Good morning or afternoon if you're on the East Coast. This is VirtualPBX admin training. We'll be covering a wide variety of topics. If you're a vConsole customer, we unfortunately are no longer providing the live trainings for vConsole. However, we do have the recorded training available on the website under vConsole support. By the way, if you mouse over, port up here, that's where you can log in, vConsole support -support. And then your advanced admin training here. This was the full training for vConsole customers. Covers all the features and how to set them all up. And then down below, you have the specific guides for specific features. Where possible, we put screenshots on those. For Dash customers, you have a similar page. And again, you have videos here. The new user training is the full training that we're going over today. And then further down, again, you have Dash guides. And again, we have screenshots within the guides themselves, so you know what you're looking for as you're going through. And obviously, these and the posted videos have the advantage of they're available whenever you need them. And then you can always contact our support team, support@virtualpbx.com via email. Chat is just available on the website. You can also call at 1-888-825-0800. Option 2 will get you to support. Option 5 will get you to our billing team if you have a billing question. All right, let's go ahead and get into Dash here. So we'll go over to our PBX login. So first up is the Dash login page, but just below that, we also have the VirtualPBX web phone. So the web phone is a device that is available for our Dash customers. It counts as a VoIP device. It makes use of your a desktop browser, specifically Chrome and Firefox at the current time. You log in and you use your same Dash credentials to log in to the web phone once you have it set up on your Dash account. You log in and then you use that browser window to make and receive phone calls. Obviously, your computer will need a mic and headset and headphones or speaker and mic, so you can actually talk. And again, this only works on desktop versions of those browsers. Like if you bring up Chrome on your phone, try to log in, you could log in, but you're not going to be able to make and receive calls on it. There's just a different style of coding on between the two versions of the browsers. Engineering is working on incorporating more browsers, Safari and Microsoft Edge specifically. But I don't have an ETA on those at this time. And then if we scroll further down, we have the vConsole login. So now let's see if I remembered. I think I might still be logged in, so I may have to log out and then log back in. Yep, looks like I'm still logged in. So this, by the way, is the agent view for someone using the ACD queue. And then these are the various queues. Try a quick preview here. All right, this lets you know status. Basically, green means waiting for call, blue is on a call, and red is marked away. So login is your email address, password, and then your account name, usually your company name. If you ever forget, there's your forgot info link there. And now we are on our dashboard. So dashboard is basically giving you a quick overview of what's going on with your system. First, you have users. These are people who make and receive calls. They have a variety of devices on their account. Usually meaning like they have both VoIP phones and say a cell phone or landline, that sort of thing. Down below that, we have agents. Agents are people who just are in ACD queues. They're primarily receiving calls only, and they are restricted to only VoIP devices. Also, a major difference is users have a lot of features built into them. Things like hot desking, call forwarding, conferencing even, things of that nature. Agents, they only can have voicemail. That's the only feature they have. Down below that, we have your devices. Basically, in a breakdown of what types of devices you're using. Over here on the right, these are your main numbers. These are the phone numbers that your customers dial in to get to your phone system. These phone numbers all behave the same way. So they have the same main greeting. They're going to have the same routing. Now, that doesn't mean you can't have other phone numbers do other things, right? Many accounts we have, we can have phone numbers go directly to a user, so it goes to that specific person. You can have a phone number go directly to a ring group, so you can go to like a particular department, or even directly to an ACD queue. Down here, we have your fax box number, so this is for your incoming faxes. Then you have your assigned numbers versus spare numbers. Assigned means you're using the number in some fashion, i.e. it's going someplace. And spare number means it's a number you have on your account, but it's not going anywhere. So you're still going to be billed for it, but it doesn't actually ring to anyone because you haven't given it a location to go to yet. Then you have the breakdown between the types of numbers. So in this account's case, that's US local and US toll-free. You could also have international numbers. Then you have your downloadable company directory. Your account ID, this is actually your account number. We don't ask you to read that off to us over the phone, because that's a little bit unwieldy. But you could, like if you emailed into us, for example, you could reference that number and we could find you. But in general, when we're speaking to you or chatting with you, we're going to ask you for your company name because that's usually the easiest way to find you in our systems. And then lastly, you have the account realm. You use that for programming your third-party VoIP devices, so something that you can't auto-provision, which we get into later, as well as for faxing out. It's the quote email domain for when you fax out. And it looks like we don't have any viewers, and there were no actual previous signups, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the broadcast.